You can hide your utilization, all right? Now, what exactly does that mean? So I just got a credit card for $10,000 and I used up $5,000 to invest into an Airbnb, let's say. Now, the biggest thing here is you don't want the bank or the lender, whoever's gave you the credit card, to see that you're utilizing 50% of that, right? So how is it if you don't have the money and you want to start investing into small ventures, right? How is it that you hide it if you don't have those $5,000 yet? Well, number one, I would say make sure you have some money first before you start investing, right? You want to have some capital put away just in case of any emergencies do happen, because who knows, right? Not everything will always go as planned. And I'm an expert at that. Everything goes completely the opposite of the way that I want it to. So I always tell everybody that just make sure you know what exactly it is you're investing into and be familiar with what type of returns you're going to be getting, right? Don't just go in there blindly. So the biggest thing with this is now once that you've used your 50%, right, there's two things that you should always be aware of when you have credit cards. It's called a statement date and a due date. The due date is when you have to make the payment, right? So the 7th of every month is when you have to pay it, but the statement date is going to be on the 12th of every month, meaning that is when it's actually being reported, right? So as long as you pay off the full thing, now on the statement date, as long as it doesn't show, right? As long as it doesn't show the 50%, meaning you could roll that balance over or do what you have to do, then you start hiding this from the other lenders to see you, right? Now, rolling over, what does that mean? Balance transfer, right? I used $5,000 on this credit card of Bank of America, and I transferred it over. I opened up another credit card from Citibank because they offer 0% at 12 months or 18 months. It doesn't matter, right? There's multiple credit cards you can see like that as well that show you exactly. I mean, there's some sites, some platforms that break everything down and give you all the companies with all the promotions that are going on, right? So you want to keep rolling this balance over. Now, there are some fees that are included in there as well, all right? So don't think it's going to be free either. But there are some add-on bonuses, right? So when you when you open up a $10,000 credit card and you spend X amount within X amount of days, right? You spend $3,000 upon opening, and you spend $5,000 within 30 days, then we're going to give you X amount back, right? $500, let's say. That is one of the biggest perks that you can use to your advantage, right? Now that you just used a credit card, you opened up a credit card to start investing. Now you're going to start using that money, right? Now you created that one source of income. Now that your payment is due, and let's say your business hasn't started running, it hasn't started functioning, you get that balance and transfer it over onto the next one, right? So you're going to just keep rolling it over. Like I said, there are a few fees that are associated with it, and it just depends what credit card it is that you're looking for. So my recommendation, the best place to go to would be Doctor of Credit, right? That platform tells you everything you need to know about personal, business, every single credit cards, every checking account, whatever it is you're looking for, traveling, cashback rewards, whatever it is, they have everything, right? So, and all this information changes. So if you're watching this maybe a year from now, all this information I'm probably giving you is probably false, or it's just really outdated, right? So just make sure everything that I'm telling you, you're doing your own research on it, because all of this information does change on the daily. All right, so this isn't something that can keep permanent forever. There